What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? LDG here for BuyMoreBeats.com. Today we're going to be totaling the calories of fat, the calories of carbs, and the calories of protein in this slice of pizza that is 4 ounces. This is a Sicily slice of pizza. So our slice of pizza is 4 ounces. First thing that we will need to do is to convert this to grams. As on any nutrient ingredients label, it is always in grams. So 1 ounce is equal to 28 grams. And it's important to be able to do these numbers longhand so that you can understand how to measure this, because you can only make adjustments to something if you can measure it. So 4 times 28 is 112 grams. That is our slice. Now we're going to use the listing that Google uses for a slice of pizza as the constant. So we will compare it to that, and it will give it to us in grams. So it's 107 grams. Now we will simply take 112 divided by 107, and this will give us a serving amount, which is basically the amount of serving that we have in comparison to Google's 1 serving. So the Google serving is 1, and we're comparing ours to that. So it is 1.04 servings. So this number is important because we'll be able to do a lot with this number. And the first thing that we will do is we will figure out how many calories are in our serving. So we'll go ahead and take the 107 grams is 285 times our serving, which is 1.04. And so our serving has a value of 296 calories. So now we want to figure out where these calories come from, which macronutrient groups is the majority of the calories coming from. So this is going to be per gram. So now you just simply know that 9 calories per gram is fats. So fats have 9 caloric value, carbs have 4 caloric value, and proteins have 4 caloric value. So the more energy dense macro group is fats. It is over twice as much energy value as the other two. So fats, carbs, and proteins, this is as they would be listed on the ingredients label. And we'll just simply take how many grams are in this times our serving, and that will give us the amount of grams that are in our 4 ounce slice of pizza. And while we're kind of doing this, and you guys can kind of watch and see me doing this, I want to just talk about kind of the gym stuff. It's really important to go to the gym. It's not something that stays for forever. It's motivation. It really takes motivation to go to the gym, and motivation isn't permanent. Just like bathing isn't permanent, motivation isn't permanent. Going to the gym is something that it's hard to do, but it allows you to grow, especially when you're uncomfortable going to the gym. There's room for growth there. I mean, it's what you really want. So basically what we're doing now is we're going to figure out how many calories are in those grams that are in our serving. So we take 9 calories per gram, which is the amount of grams is going to give you a calorie count. So now basically we'll go through and we'll do 37.4 times 4 is 49.4 calories for the carbohydrates. 49.6. 10.4 times 9 calories per gram. And this is the calories for the fat macro group. 93.6, and then we total all these together, and it'll give us a total calorie count for the slice of pizza. 93.1 calories in this slice of pizza. Pretty close to the estimated 296. So the macro ratio calories are, I feel, more accurate, and they're a good way to conceptualize what is particularly in this food. So now we will get an even better way to think about this food by converting these to percentages, which is really easy, which is you take the amount of calories in each group and divide it by the overall calories. So 93.6 gets divided by 293.6, and it will give us a percentage of that group to the overall amount, which is 31%. So 31% of this food group is fat, which is basically just about a third. So now we'll do 149.6 divided by the 293.1. It'd be 51% of this food is considered a carbohydrate. So right off the bat, we know the majority of this food or food group is mostly carbs, and then obviously second fat. So I believe this should be 49.9 gets divided by the 293.1. 17% of this food is protein. So now we have an even better way to kind of in terms of thinking, to think about this slice of pizza. So it's like, okay, most of this is a carb, second it's fat, third it's protein. So the macro ratio can be thought of like this. And it's a really good way when you're looking at different foods that you want to eat. If you want to eat more protein, which typically people do, because people don't realize that you need quite a bit of protein, and there's really not much energy in protein, but it is what sustains muscle. So anyways, guys, that's the breakdown of this particular food group. I hope that helps you be able to conceptualize and measure your food, because if you cannot measure something, you cannot make adjustments to it, so it's very important to do it. This has been the breakdown. I am LDG here for buymorebeats.com. Thank you, guys. Leave comments and questions for new foods down below.